or hit the ring right now. Boxing will be my first bus stop. I've got somebody I met last year. He was on this show via Zoom that period. We talked at length while he was in the UK for this big one, but today he's live in the studio. He's coming back to give back, talking about Worishe, Ezra Arenyeka. How are you doing today?
Hello, thank you. Thank you for having me on your show. Really grateful.
All right, nice to really have you to see and be able to feel you. Not say like, yes, the way it is. So let's just quickly look at this big one happening. I love boxing so much that I wouldn't mind going, looking around across the nation to see how we can do it, especially when we now bring it down to those of us at the grassroots level to enjoy some good ring action. Rumble in Bariga it is. It's coming up on Saturday. I can't wait to see what will be going on. My home girl, Cynthia, will be part of it, but we'll get to that point. But first and foremost, a Worishe. I don't want to call Ezra.
Yes.
What is Rumble in Bariga all about?
Well, Rumble in Bariga, it's what it's all about is about, going back to the grassroots of Nigerian boxing, Bariga is a boxing hub for boxing here in Nigeria. If you go over there, there's a lot of kids, little kids from the age of 3, 4 training, and Always Boxing Club is a famous club down there. The coach has been training children from
Coach
young age. Yes, he's been training children from years. So for me, when I came here 2 years ago for Christmas, I went there and I felt like, this is why I need to fight, so that's why I'm coming back. The idea is to also give back to the Bariga community also. So yeah, so that's why Rumble in Bariga is going to be a great night of boxing on Saturday.
Said you're coming back to fight here in Nigeria. That means we should be expecting to see you hit the ring. Who is your opponent and how well do you know your opponent?
My opponent, so far, hopefully he doesn't pull out. He's called Tyson Jamiru. Yeah, so he's an experienced man in the boxing game. He's been doing it for a while, and yeah, I know him quite well. It should be an interesting night of boxing. It's not going to be an easy night. It's going to be, it's going to be a tough night, but I'll try to make it an easy night for myself also, God willing. All
right, how many bouts are we expecting to see on that night? The last one I saw like 10 bouts. That really kept me very close to the edge of my seat. But right now, how many are we expecting to see on Saturday?
Yeah, similar amount, 10 bouts. All the fighters are from Bariga also, most of them are from Bariga rather. So yeah, 10 fights is going to be starts from 3 o'clock to about 7, and it's going to be a nice event, and it's in Bariga Primary School. So yeah, everyone's invited.
All right, everyone is invited. Why are you using Bariga Primary School, and is it open to just pros?
Yeah, it's open to just pros. And why Bariga Primary School? Because as I said earlier, I want to give back to the community. Something like there's never been a show of this caliber in Bariga before, and there's a boxing up for boxing in Bariga. So I was like, okay, how can we give back and get the people of Bariga to come? So it's open, it's free for the people of Bariga to come and watch. It's basically free. A few VIP tickets just for delegates and whatnot, So it's going to be an amazing show, yeah.
All right, amazing show. I had to attack him when I met him outside the studio. I asked, I hope we'll see some girls hit the ring to give us a good one to enjoy. How true is it? Are we expecting to see some ladies on that night?
Yeah, I think there are 2 ladies on the show, Boleto and Cynthia, So, and the idea is like Nigeria boxing is big, and boxing in general, and women boxing is on the uprise, you see. So we've decided, what, every show I'm in, there's going to be always female bouts on there because we have to showcase the skills. Because amongst most sports, when it comes to boxing, women can fight. They can beat most men in the streets, and so yeah, we've got 2 girls there, and it's going to be entertaining, and you'll be surprised when you see what they can do with the skill they have.
High points of this night. What will be the high points?
Well, for me, what will be the high points is just the crowd, the environment.
And how much they will be able to appreciate what we're going to see.
Yes,
right?
Yeah, what we're going to see, and as I say, it's about giving back. And it's going to be beautiful. It's just more about everyone being happy, just enjoying the moment, and just entertainment, really.
Proceeds from this particular competition, where are you channeling it to?
So what we're doing with this fight, what I decided to do is do a campaign through my charity, the Ezra Arenyeka Foundation. So what we do is every time I fight, we're making a difference with every fight. So this will be my first professional fight. So I've got people who are donating to the charity, so I'm raising money. So the idea now is for me, this money, whatever amount I raise, I give it back to the community. So say now, Bariga Primary School, where the fight is being done, I'm going to buy essential school materials for the kids over there, such as books, school bags, whatever they need, So that's the plan, and I'm going to continue. This is just the beginning. The charity has a lot of plans, a lot of things to do. Feed on people that are gonna afford food. You know, take care of kidney patients, create more awareness, and yeah, it goes on and goes on. Yeah. So yeah, making a difference with every fight.
All right, since we're sticking with boxing, let's leave Rumble in Bariga and now ask how they describe the state of boxing in Nigeria.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The state of boxing in Nigeria could be way, way better, just as other infrastructure, not just boxing in general. You know, so the idea is for us, the boxers who have the opportunity, international boxers, you know, to come over. We have a lot of big names over there, such as Anthony Joshua, Lawrence Okoli. There's a few of them, you know, that could come back and actually make a difference over here, and there's a great opportunity. There's multiple world champions I can see, and I can tell that in the future, once you give them the right platform, they will excel, change their lives, not just their lives, their family lives also. So for me, the boxing scene in Nigeria is very good, but it needs the right people, the right investors, the right infrastructure for it to succeed and for it to be able to compete at a world level.
All right, you talked about Lawrence Okoli. You just reminded me of what happened last weekend when we saw him hit the ring again. He struggled in that particular one, unlike the way we usually see him knock out his opponents. But this time around, he didn't do that. Instead, he was dragged all the way to the end of that bout. How they describe that young man? And do you think if the war between Ukraine and Russia ends now, and Alexander Usyk decides to come back for that big, massive bout we're waiting for against our homeboy, Anthony Joshua, which way do you think it will end up going?
You know, Usyk versus Joshua is a tricky one, but following Joshua, knowing the fighter who he is and how he has risen, you know, from fights when people have put him down, it's done. But, you know, he's a throwback fighter, you see. So I believe he's going to come in there and just rough him up and beat Alexander Usyk. So, yeah, I think Joshua is going to win the rematch.
All right, I'm Joshua. I'll be winning the rematch. I wanted to talk about Lawrence Okoli, but let me excuse you for that. Then we now quickly, since you're leaving the studio right now, I want you to tell me, Tyson Fury, Dillian White, where will you want to put your money?
That's an easy one. I'll go for Tyson Fury easily.
Why?
Yeah. It's because boxing, the levels to boxing and styles make fights. Dillian White's style is perfect for Tyson Fury, you know. Tyson Fury can do whatever he wants to do in the ring, but specifically he's just going to eat and move, tag him all day, and it's going to be an easy fight for him. Yeah.
All right, I want to say a big thank you to you for coming on Sports Cafe today. Thanks for always being there each time we even call you up for the Zoom interviews. Then I want to just tell you something. On Saturday, make sure you make us very proud when you hit that ring. I have been with Oworise Ezra Arenyeka. He is an initiator of Rumble in Bariga. At the same time, too, a pro boxer. Thanks for joining us on Sports Cafe.
Thank you very much, Blessing. Thank you.
All right, let's quickly go on a short break. I've got my main man, that man that loves to use his whistle. At the same time, actually went to school to study mass comm. He's here. We're waiting to join me in the studio. When we come back, Toluwalashe Otukoya will be